We've got a consistent, almost foolproof dashboard design that you can follow for a lot of your different clients, plus the data set to follow. What's going on, everybody? I'm Jack Tompkins with Pineapple Consulting Firm, always trying to help the small business world become more data-driven. Today, we're going to walk through a dashboard design that we use for a lot of different clients that works structurally for so many different dashboards, and we'll walk through how to do it in Google Looker Studio and provide the data set that we actually use to build the dashboard itself. So let's jump in. Okay, so here's a scorecard for sales-focused data, right, and evaluating a sales team. Right now, our eyes are normally immediately drawn to this top section, right? So we've got an accompanying visual here, but this top section, if you only have 5 seconds or leadership only needs that really quick, hey, are we doing okay or not? You point them to this top section, and this will give you at least the health of the business or the health of the sales department in this case, right? So leads, prospects, conversions, accompanying visual, and then the revenue side of things, the potential revenue out there and the revenue that we've converted. So if they only have 5 seconds, they're gonna see red, not great, but we're converting really well in this month that we're selected. So we're in a good spot. Don't need to go into the different breakdowns, don't need to go into the trend necessarily, right? Very important, very helpful visuals, the breakdowns and the trends, but in that 5 seconds before the meeting or whatever, you load this up, you'll know where you're heading. And you know what can drive the conversation, right? So for anybody who has more than 10 seconds to look through this, we go and we break it down. So on the specific team, it looks like employee B, for example, is sort of leading the charge. Employee B and C are actually tied. That's exciting. And then here, employee H is leading the charge, right? So you could quickly see basically the leaderboard by sales team and see what the heck is employee H doing, because it's working really well. And employee J, something's not working right? So it's that one layer deeper. Good, our conversions are up 57%, that's awesome. But who's doing it, who's driving it, who do we need to talk to, good, bad, or just middle of the road, right? And then trend. So trend's really important over time, because if we look in June, we would say, okay, we're definitely beating May, that's awesome. But earlier in the year, we were a lot higher. So we're starting to trend back up, and this 57% we're very happy about, but we want the context of what happened in February and why was that working, right? So this trend over time is really important. And in Google Looker Studio, this is one of my favorite features. We'll go into edit mode here real quick. With this date selector, let's say we just went back to May. Let's go May 1st to May 31st. You'll see that this changes, all of these change, and this change. However, this 12-month sales trend did not change. We don't want it to change, right? We want that to be consistent. So how this works, if I click on this visual, we're gonna have the date range dimension. We've got the month year as our date range in there. And then down here, if we scroll, the default date range, it's auto. So whatever we select in this date range control impacts this, and you'll see it's the same on all of these if we were to click through them, and this one too. The 12-month sales trend, however, same date range dimension. However, we're not auto, we're custom. So we're sort of locked into this year, and that way we can change this date filter to whatever we want, but we keep this trend spinning the entire time that we need. So stuff like this, really common, really consistent throughout all of our client base, really. Top KPIs up here, break down into a couple different buckets or a couple different views, and then trend over time. It's a formula that works. It really does. So that's our dashboard layout. It's a very common one. It's in a lot of our different videos, and this time we're giving you the data set so you can actually build something like this. So that'll be linked below. Check out our website if you have questions on dashboard design, being a fractional analyst, doing anything in Google Looker Studio. We offer training in that as well, so please feel free to give us a shout, and we are more than happy to help. Stay data driven, everybody.